Hey, are you still awake?
Yeah, I'm up. Everything okay?
Yeah, I've just been thinking about you. I can't stop, to be honest.
Thinking about me? Why? I thought you'd be busy with your usual crowd, or I don't know, living the good life. I only did what anyone should have done, Rebecca. You don't need to keep bringing it up. I don't know what to say to that. I'm just a guy who got lucky, being in the right place at the right time. You're from a different world, Rebecca. I can't even imagine what you see in me.
That's exactly why you're wrong. I see more in you than anyone else does. You're strong, George. Not just physically, but in your heart. The way you fought off those guys, then stayed with my grandmother until the police came. It's more than just being in the right place. It's who you are.
I don't know. My life's been full of fighting. I didn't want it to be that way, but I've had to deal with a lot. You're perfect, and I'm just trying to survive. How could this ever work between us?
I'm not perfect, not even close. I've spent my whole life surrounded by things that don't matter, people who only care about money and status. But you're real, George. You've been through so much, and yet you're still kind, still good.
You don't understand what it's like for someone like me. I don't have what you have. I don't come from a family with everything handed to me. All I have are my fists and the will to keep going. What can I possibly give you?
You're wrong. You've already given me something that no one else could. You gave me a reason to believe in something deeper than just money or family name. You made me feel alive, George. I've fallen for you.
Rebecca, you don't know what you're saying. You can't feel that way about me. I'm not who you think I am.
I know exactly who you are. You're the guy who fought off 3 men to save my grandmother. The guy who held her hand and comforted her until help came. You're the guy who, no matter how rough life has been, still has a good heart. And yes, I've fallen for you, George.
Rebecca, you deserve more than someone like me. You should be with someone who can give you everything, not a guy who can barely get by.
I don't care about any of that. I don't need everything, George. I just want you. I've never felt this way about anyone, and it's not because of where you come from. It's because of who you are.
I don't know what to say. You really feel like that?
You could never hurt me, George. All I want is for you to let me in. Let me stand by you. Let's figure it out together.
Together, huh? I've never had anyone stand by me before. It's always been me against the world.
Well, now it's us against the world. We can handle it.
You really mean that? You're not just saying it?
I've never been more serious about anything in my life, George. I want us to be together. For real.
All right. I don't know how this will go, but I'm in, Rebecca. I want to be with you too.
That's all I needed to hear. I'm so happy right now. You have no idea.
I'm starting to feel like maybe, just maybe, I'm the lucky one.
You are. Now, how about we plan for tomorrow? Maybe a proper date this time.
I'd like that. Let's do it.
It's a date then. Good night, George. Sweet dreams.
Good night, Rebecca. Sleep well.